Welcome, everyone. Game 1 of the 1992 NBA Finals just ahead, and it should be a great one. The Bulls and Blazers both needing 6 games to advance to this final stage, and they look to be ready to go. With me, Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, Doris Burke. Clark, let's talk about the matchup. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, we can talk all day long about the team matchups, but you and I both know what everybody wants to see is Jordan versus Drexler. These two guards have absolutely been on fire all season long and are really taking the shooting guard position to unseen heights.
Clark, both these players just phenomenal finishers at the rim. We can expect to see a multitude of high-flying highlights by the time.
Fans have been wondering who's best all season with Jordan and Drexler, and this series should provide.
I'm not sure I can do half that with a healthy wrist or 2 wrists.
I'm right with you, Kevin. I mean, that's amazing to be able to have that kind of strength and not be 100%.
Kersey out there with Buck Williams, then it's Drexler, then there's Porter and Robinson. So for the Bulls, Clark, how do you think they'll set up the defense in this one?
You know, I have versatility to do that.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Williams, and good, they convert him a second chance. Here's Jordan. From deep, he nailed that one from another area code. Wow! From 20 feet out, and that one's good by Porter. Drexler right side. Of 3, that's good. He's in here. Outside Jordan. Behind the arc, that's good. Jordan's got 8 points. Guarded by Paxson. Let's go with the 3. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Will Purdue's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for John Paxson. Here's Armstrong. Under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Jordan against Drexler. Takes it up. Jordan can't get it to go. With Scottie Pippen, you wonder if those injuries are behind him.
Kevin, I think so. I mean, he told me that his ankle and wrist were feeling a lot better, and you can see he's moving well out there. I mean, I think he got healthy just at the right time.
Good for the Bulls.
Yep.
Now here's Jordan. After the miss from Clyde Drexler. Goes up. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 10.
Right now, their offense is playing play.
And with Pippen's injuries, you could see how much better he felt over the course of the playoffs.
Yeah, it seemed as though with each series, he got better and better. And you could see at the end of that Cavs series, he was back close to 100.
Jordan against Drexler. Drexler with another miss.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter. He got baited into throwing that one. The defense was well on top of it.
Kersey, good. Here's Armstrong. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside Jordan. Over Drexler. Jordan's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 3. Looking to heat up a bit. Through contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line. That one on Pippen. And the first one drops. And the Bulls making a change here. Portland also making some changes. Ainge is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Kersey, that misses, had a chance to tie it there. Jordan pulls. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Well, Clark, what do you think we can expect for this game and for the series?
Well, I think both teams really want to try to score the ball in the paint. They're going to attack the basket, Kevin. Because they aren't really good jump shooting teams and their strength is in their slashers, we won't see too many jump shots in this one.
Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. Pippen Outside Jordan. The steal. It's one-on-one. Down low. Here's Porter, and it's tied up.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey guys, there was a bit of verbal gamesmanship by Phil.
Doris?
Hey guys, there was a bit of verbal gamesmanship by Phil Jackson prior to these finals. He was quoted as saying the Blazers have a tendency to self-destruct in close games. I asked Blazers coach Rick Adelman about his thoughts on this statement, and he said, hey, it doesn't hold water. His team will do their talking on the floor. Let's see how they respond, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Coach Jackson Clark doing his best to get in the heads of the Blazers there.
Well, nothing surprising about that, Kevin. We know Phil Jackson likes to do that. And if this game comes down to the wire, you'd have to think that that'll be in the Blazers' minds a little bit. It'll get into their head some. But the key is, how do they respond? That's the real deal.
Here is Porter. Here's Drexler. Drexler with another miss.
They're losing the battle on the boards here early. Not by a bunch, but here and there, just not quite in the best position.
Jordan with it. 14 points for him. Nails it from close range. Here's Drexler. He's got 6. Clark, you look at Jordan and Drexler, and these two players are just so similar.
Yeah, they are. They're versatile, they're strong, they're athletic, they're competitive. They're just very difficult to defend because they can finish like very few players can in the league. They play above the rim, but they also are pretty reliable jump shooters, too.
Portland on D, following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Jordan not normally known for sinking threes, but maybe that talk Clark about Drexler being...
It looks like it lit more than a fire. He's on a real mission right now, Kevin.
And here's Porter, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Ames the pass to Robinson. Here's Kersey. Grant gets the rebound.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
4 made threes for Jordan already. That's a record for most threes and a half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, superb, splendid, stupendous, crazy, wild, unbelievable. And he doesn't look like he's finished yet, partner. I mean, he's locked in, and we could see...
Porter is out there with Ames, and there's Buck Williams, and it's Drexler and Robinson. And here's Paxson. Let's loose for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And wrong on the glass thus far.
Sure has. Williams gets the bucket. Clock at 4. Deflects the pass. So for Portland, Clark, how different will this matchup against the Bulls be for them?
I think it's going to be a whole nother world, Kevin. I mean, quite honestly, they're going to have to be much more careful with the ball. They've got to capitalize on turnover.
Great finish in traffic. Jordan's got 24 points.
He's one of
Drexler against Pippen. And again, it's Clyde Drexler. Drexler's got 10 points in the game. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Jordan. Connects from in close. Here's Porter. Takes it up. And the layup is good. He's got 6.
That's the way to manufacture.
Takes the 3. The shot's good from Ames.
The fast break left the defense.
Ames covering. And close in the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
They've just not been able to contain Jordan. He's got 26 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the 3-point line.
So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. Drexler outside. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. Blazers trail by 4. Outside Robinson. Here's Drexler, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep. Just like, and 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. is off. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Purdue's checked in. Danny Ainge is checked in for Portland. Good on the Drexler against Jordan to break off guards that can really fill it up.
And, you know, Jordan has been considered the best guard, if not the best player, for some time now. But Clyde's season has really made this into a heated debate in some parts of the country.
It has. And here's Jordan outside. Purdue commits the loose ball foul. That's his first foul. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. And stolen by Jordan. It's one-on-one. Shoots the three. It's money from deep. And there it is, Clark, a new record for 3.5 as Jordan sinks number 5.
Well, he's come out and sent a big-time message for these finals. Portland is in big trouble this series, especially if Jordan's going to play at this level.
Ainge cannot hit, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
One of the ways where they've shown a definite edge, Kevin, has come on the glass today.
Back to Jordan, to the wing. For 3, Kersey grabs the board. Portland trailing here. Goes up. Shots good by Drexler. Drexler's got 20.
That's a nice finish in transition, partner. That's exactly how you run the break.
From deep, Jordan. It's good from beyond the arc. Did you see that, Clark? Jordan with a shrug after that last shot. I don't think he can believe it himself.
No, he can't. He's actually surprised, and yet going in the flow and is in a tremendous rhythm. I mean, he's on a tear, Kevin. All the Bulls need to do is give him the ball and get out of the way.
Jordan has tied the NBA Finals record for made threes in what has been a wonderful display of his shooting from outside. Just 5 to shoot. 4 on the clock. No luck. And the Blazers the other way. 1:13 left in the half. You know, Clark, you look back at Game 6 for the Blazers when they closed out on the road. Total team effort.
They had 7 players in double digits in that game, Kevin. As a matter of fact, they played only 8. And the one guy who didn't get to double digits only saw the floor for 6 minutes. So a 7-man rotation took care of everything for the Blazers.
And here is Ainge. Takes the shot. Livingston rips down the defensive board. Drexler with the steal.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Outside Williams. Here's Kersey, and he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
That's right, fellas. Don't be afraid to power it down.
Yeah, Clark, a good capper at the end of that play. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot's good from Jordan.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
We've seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
That's exactly the way to play. The fans love it. It's fun for the players. I love it. And more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now Kersey. With 1 on the clock. And no good trying to get that one. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 36 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too. Boy, he was locked in that whole half.
We'll see you in just a moment, live here from